I always considered myself relatively healthy. I tried to eat right, exercised a few times a week, and made sure to get enough sleep. But despite my efforts, I couldn't shake this persistent fatigue. My energy levels were low, I was gaining weight, and no matter what I did, the scale wouldn't budge. It was frustrating, to say the least. I chalked it up to getting older, thinking maybe this was just part of the aging process. But deep down, I knew something wasn't right. I was doing everything by the book, yet my body wasn't responding the way it should. I felt trapped in a cycle I couldn't break. One evening, while searching for answers, I stumbled upon episode 159 of the Burn It Nutrition podcast. In this episode, host Joseph Navarro interviews Dr. Morgan Nolte, a board-certified clinical specialist in geriatric physical therapy. They discussed insulin resistance, a term I had heard before, but never fully understood. Dr. Nolte explained how insulin resistance often goes undetected and can accelerate aging, contribute to weight gain, and increase the risk of chronic diseases like Alzheimer's. As I listened, I realized that many of the symptoms they discussed mirrored what I was experiencing. Could insulin resistance be the hidden culprit behind my struggles? The thought lingered in my mind. Determined to take control of my health, I decided to get tested for insulin resistance. The results confirmed my suspicions. With this newfound knowledge, I began implementing strategies to combat insulin resistance. I adjusted my diet to focus on whole, unprocessed foods, incorporated regular physical activity into my routine, and prioritized sleep and stress management. The changes weren't easy at first, but over time, I started to notice improvements. My energy levels increased, the stubborn weight began to come off, and I felt more like myself again. Understanding and addressing insulin resistance was the missing piece in my health puzzle. If my story resonates with you, and you're curious about the impact of insulin resistance on your health, I highly recommend listening to the full episode of the Burn It Nutrition podcast. In episode 159, Joseph Navarro and Dr. Morgan Nolte delve deep into the topic, discussing the pros and cons of GLP-1 agonists for weight loss, the possible long-term side effects of medications like Ozempic, and much more. You can listen to the episode on our website at burnitnutrition.com/podcast159 or find us on iTunes or Spotify by searching Burn It Nutrition. And before you go, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades to your health: hydration. Most people think hydration is just about drinking water, but the key is electrolyte balance. That is why I use Element electrolytes daily. With the right mix of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, your body functions at its best. It keeps me hydrated, supports my workouts, and improves recovery. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinkelement.com/burnit to grab yours. Understanding insulin resistance and taking proactive steps to address it has been transformative in my health journey. By making informed choices and supporting my body with the right nutrients and hydration, I've regained control over my well-being. I invite you to learn more by listening to episode 159 of the Burn It Nutrition podcast. Visit burnitnutrition.com/podcast159 to start your journey toward better health today. I'll see you in the next Burn It clips.